The first law of logarithm is the logarithm of a product. The logarithm of a product is equal to the sum of the logarithm of its factors. Let's say the logarithm of xy, or the product of xy with the base b, is equal to logarithm of x with base b plus logarithm of y with base b. For example, logarithm of 3x with base 2 is equal to log 3 with base 2 plus log x with base 2. The second logarithm of the second laws of logarithm is the logarithm of a quotient. The logarithm of a quotient is equal to the logarithm of the numerator minus the logarithm of denominator. Let's say log x over y with base b is equal to the logarithm of x with base b minus log y with base b. For example, if we have log 4 over 5 with base 3 is equal to log 4 with base 3 minus log 5 with base 3. For law number 3, the logarithm of a power x raised to n is equal to the product of the exponent n and the logarithm of the base x. Let's say logarithm x raised to n with base b is equal to n times logarithm of x with base b. For example, log 6 squared with base 5 is equal to 2 times log 6 with base 5. Okay, I'll give you more example. Use the properties of logarithms to expand each expression in terms of logarithms of the factors. So for example, we have logarithm of 7 times 5 with base 3. So this is what? We are going to use law number 1. Okay, so logarithm of 7 with base 3 plus logarithm of 5 with base 3. Next, logarithm of 8 over x with base 5 is equal to, so what law this is law number 2. Log 8 with base 5 minus log x with base 5. Next, log of 9 cubed with base 4 is equal to, okay, based on law number 3. So 3 times log of 9 with base 4. Okay. Let's have more example how to expand expression in terms of logarithms. So let's say we have logarithm of ab squared. So as you can see, wala tayong nakikitang base. So kapag ganyang given, that is common logarithm. Ibig sabihin, yung base natin dyan is 10. So log ab squared, so anong una natin gagawin? So using law number 1, since that is a product, so anong mangyayari? Expand muna natin. So log of a plus log b squared. So dito sa pangalawa, meron pa tayong exponent sa taas. So apply natin si law number 3 o yung law of the power, no? So that is what? Anong next na mangyayari? So copy log a plus, so yung 2 ilalagay na natin sa unahan ng logarithm natin. So logarithm of a plus 2 times log b. Okay, so the final answer will be log a plus 2 times log b. Next, log e squared over 4. So this is a quotient. So we are going to apply first the law number 2. So kapag quotient, so anong gagawin natin? We're going to subtract the logarithm of numerator and the logarithm of your denominator. So So, using law number 2, first, okay, nauna yung law number 3. So, una munang gagawin natin, that is log e squared minus log 4. So, ima-minus muna natin. And after that, since may exponent pa tayo dito sa dito in this term, so we need to use law number 3. So, that is 2 log e minus log 4. So, this is now the final answer. Next, log 3 or the quantity of 3 over x cubed with base 3. So, as you can see, meron tayong quotient at meron din tayong exponent pa. So, anong una natin gagawin? So, first, using law 3 or law number 3, so ano yon? Lagay natin yung exponent natin doon sa unahan ng logarithm natin. So, that is 3 log 3 over x with base 3. And after that, so, using law 2 or law number 2, since this is quotient, so we need to subtract, okay? 3, so lalagyan nyo na lang ng parenthesis para mahiwalay natin. That is 3 times logarithm of 3, so ito yung numerator natin, with base 3 minus logarithm of x with base 3. So, after that, so as you can see class, logarithm of 3 with base 3 ay pwede natin ma-evaluate yan using the property. What property? So, ito yung properties on our previous lesson. So, kapag same yung base mo dito at dito, so kung ano yung exponent, that will be the answer. So, here, there's same sila. So, anong exponent nito? 1. So, therefore, logarithm of 3 with base 3 is equal to 1. So, we're going to use for that. So, 3 times, so magiging 1 na to, minus log of x with base 3. And after that, distribute 3 inside the parenthesis. So, 3 times 1, i-distribute lang natin yung 3 kay 1 minus log x with base 3. So, 3 times 1, that is 3. 3 times negative logarithm of x with base 3 is negative 3 log x with base 3. So, this is the final answer. Another. So, we have, okay, so ito rin yung kanina. Next, proceed tayo sa next example. Okay, log of the quantity 4th root of x over 36y to the 4th power. So, unang gagawin nyo dyan, i-change muna natin yung radical sign natin, itong sa numerator natin, to exponential form. So, paano ba natin i-change into exponential form? So, ano yung exponent ng x? That is 1 over 4. So, x raised to 1 over 4 all over 36y to the 4th power. And after that, so anong una natin gagawin? So, apply muna natin yung the logarithm of quotient, yung load natin doon. So, that is what? Subtract logarithm of x raised to 1/4 with base 5 minus logarithm of 36y to the 4th power with base 5. And then, okay, using the logarithm of a power, so yung exponent natin, ilagay natin sa unahan ng logarithm natin. So, that is 1/4 logarithm of x with base 5 minus logarithm of 36y to the 4th power. Okay, so ito class ay product. So, hindi natin siya pwedeng isabay na ilagay natin yung 4 dito. Okay, so kailangan muna natin expand yung expression na to. So, after that, using law number 1 or the logarithm of a product, so expand natin yung 36 and y to the 4th power. So, 1/4 times logarithm of x with base 5 minus, okay, since this is subtraction, so kailangan natin lagyan ng parenthesis para ma-change natin yung sign natin dito. So, expand natin yung expression na yan. So, logarithm of 36 with base 5 plus logarithm of y to the 4th power with base 5. And then, meron tayong exponent dito, so we need to put it here, no? Sa unahan ng logarithm natin. So, by applying the logarithm of a power, so copy 1/4 times logarithm of x5 minus log 36 with base 5 plus, so dito, ilagay na natin sa unahan ng logarithm yung exponent na 4, so 4 times log y with base 5. So, what will be the final answer? Kasi kailangan natin i-distribute yung negative sign dito sa loob ng parenthesis natin. So, therefore, the final answer is 1/4 log of x with base 5 minus log of 36 with base 5 minus 4 times log y with base 5. So, this is the final answer. Next. Use the properties of logarithm to condense the expression as a single logarithm. So, we are going to what? You're going to write the sum or difference as a single logarithm. Okay? So, for example, logarithm of 2, log 2 plus log of 3. So, this is logarithm of a product. Since addition ang ginamit na operation, addition, so may idea ka na na ito ay the logarithm of a product. So, anong gagawin? So, log 2 plus log 3. Since addition nga yung ginamit natin, so pabaliktad tayo, no? So, 2 times 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. So, the answer is logarithm of 6. So, malalaman natin ang gagamitin yung depende dun sa operation na ginamit. Since sabi kanina, sa logarithm of a product, that is the sum of the logarithm and its factors. So, since addition ang ginamit, so, ibig sabihin, this is, we're going to apply the logarithm of a product. Next. 2 ln x minus ln y. So, ln is that this is, we can write ln for natural logarithm. So, 2 ln x minus ln y. So, difference. So, pag difference, that is logarithm of a quotient. So, therefore, 2 times ln x minus ln y. So, ln x squared, kasi nandito yung 2 sa unahan ng logarithm natin. So, lipat natin dito kay x. So, magiging exponent na yan. So, ln x squared minus ln y. And after that, since difference to, ano ang gagawin? Okay, i-divide natin. So, that is ln x squared over y. So, this is the final answer. Another, 3 log x squared with base 5 minus 3 log x with base 5. So, difference yung nakita nyong operation. So, this is law of quotient, logarithm of quotient. So, first, anong gagawin natin? Okay, so, we're going to write first the given. Okay, next. Anong mangyayari after that? So, si 3, so yung si 3 class, itong unang expression, kinapi lang natin. Si 3, nilagay na natin as exponent ng x. Okay? Then, after that, so, express na natin as the quotient or i-divide na natin si x squared divide x cubed. Since difference to, this is logarithm of a quotient. We are going to apply that. And then, sabi sa law of exponent, kapag divide tayo, and then same yung base natin, anong gagawin sa exponent? Ima-minus natin. So, therefore, that is 1 over x. Bakit nandito yung x sa baba? Dahil mas mataas yung exponent natin sa denominator. So, logarithm of 1 over x with base 5. 1 over x can be expressed as x raised to negative 1. Okay, kasi x raised to negative 1, pag kinuha natin yung reciprocal nito, that is 1 over x. So we can express 1 over x as x raised to negative 1. So therefore, the final answer is, kasi yung may exponent tayong negative 1 dito, ilagay natin dun sa unahan. That will be negative times that is negative logarithm of x with base 5. So no need to write 1 here, no? Ano na yon? Understandable na 1. May 1 yan dyan. Okay? Next, how about 2 minus log of 5? So, paano natin isulat yan as single logarithm? So, una muna, isip muna tayo ng mag-equal sa 2. Okay? So, kailangan mag-isip tayo ng expression na mag-equal sa 2. So, we all know that 2 times 1, still that is 2. And, paano kaya natin ma-represent into logarithm yung 1? Naalala yung property na kapag same yung base natin, 1 ang sagot. Okay? O kaya kapag 0 yung base natin, that is 1. So, naalala po ba yun? So, therefore, kapag nilagay natin as yung 1 represent ko as logarithm of 10, that's still 1. The value of this is 1 since this is common logarithm, so ang base nito ay 10. So kapag parehas sila, and then kung ano yung exponent dito, that will be the answer. So nirepresent ko ngayon ang 1 into logarithm of 10. Okay. And after that, so magiging ganito na yung expression natin. 2 times logarithm of 10 minus logarithm of 5. Again, so una munang gagawin, mag-iisip ka ng equivalent ng value ng 2. So into logarithm. So si 1 ay ginawa kong nirepresent ko as logarithm of 10. Okay? Para same sila dito, maging common logarithm din dapat. Kasi dito common logarithm, so dapat common logarithm din yung ilagay natin. After that, so yung 2 na sa unahan natin, lipat natin sa, gawin natin as exponent ng 10. So, magiging log of 10 squared minus log 5. Okay, so remember that we have 3 laws of logarithm. The first one is the logarithm of a product. It says that logarithm xy with base b is equal to log x with base b plus log of y with base b. And then, the logarithm of quotient that let's say log x over y with base b is equal to, kapag in-expand natin, that is log x with base b minus log of y with base b. And then, logarithm of a power, log x raised to n with base b is equal to n times log x with base b. So, using the 3 laws of logarithm, so express each logarithm in terms of log 2 and log 5. Given the logarithm of 10, so we are going to express the given in terms of logarithm of 2 and logarithm of 5. So, paano natin gagawin yan? So, kailangan makita natin yung log 2 and log 5. So, using the laws of logarithm, so unang natin gagawin is to find the factors of 10 na kailangan nandun yung 2 and 5. So, meron naman, right? And that is 2 and 5. So, kapag minultiply natin yung 2 and 5, that is 10. So, we can express as logarithm of 2 times 5. Since product na siya, we're going to expand it using the law number 1, which is the logarithm of a product. So, kapag law of a product, so anong gagawin kapag in-expand? We're going to add the logarithm. So, logarithm of 2 plus logarithm of 5. So, ganun lang. Next, given, we have logarithm of 2 over 125. So, paano natin express at makikita yung logarithm of 2 and logarithm of 5 dyan? Since sa given natin, this is division. So, we're going to apply the logarithm of a quotient. So, kapag in-apply natin yon, anong operation? Kapag in-expand, that is subtraction. So, therefore, log 2 minus log of 125. So, dito sa unang expression, nandyan na, makikita natin yung log 2. Pero dito sa pangalawang expression, paano natin makikita yung log 5? So, therefore, yung 125 express natin as that is log 5 cubed, because that is 5 times 5, 25, times 5, that is, wait. Okay, so since 5 times 5 is 25, times 5, 125, so we can express 125 as 5 cubed. So therefore, since meron tayo ito, log 5 na yan, makikita natin, but we have an exponent here. So anong gagamitin natin? Using the logarithm of a power. So ilagay natin si 3 sa unahan ng logarithm natin. So magiging log 2 minus, so lipat natin yung exponent dun sa unahan, that is 3 times log of 5. So this will be the final answer. Next. Evaluate each logarithm. So, for example, logarithm of 128 with base 2 minus log of 8 with base 2. So, paano natin gagawin? Since that is difference, so we need to what? Divide. Okay, i-divide natin. So, logarithm of 128 divide 8. Then, what is the quotient of that? 128 divide 8, that is 16. So, paano natin makukuha to? So, yung 16, express natin na kailangan maging parehas sila ng base natin na 2. And that is 2 raised to 4. And 2 raised to 4 is equal to 16. Since same na sila using the property on our previous topic. So, kapag pareho yung nandito, kung ano yung exponent, that is our answer. So, therefore, the answer is 4. Next. Logarithm of 4 with base 6 plus log 54 with base 6. Okay, so anong gagawin? Since that is addition, applying the logarithm of the product. So, i-multiply natin. So, log 4 times 54 with base 6 is equal to log 216 with base 6. So, paano natin makukuha yung logarithm of 216 with base 6? So, kapag may scientific calculator, isang pindutan lang yan, may sagot na agad, di ba? But, you see, if you're going to compute it manually like this, so, paano natin gagawin? So, kailangan ma-express natin yung 216 na same dito sa base natin na 6. So, what will be the answer? Okay, so, therefore, in 216 kasi we can express as 6 cubed. Kasi pag minultiply natin ng tatlong beses yung 6, 6 times 6, that is 36 times 6, 216. So, therefore, since same na sila nito, so the answer is 3. Okay, using the property. Okay, next. If log 2 is equal to A, and log 3 is equal to B, and log 5 is equal to C, express each in terms of A, B, and C only. Okay, so halimbawa, logarithm of 60 with base 10. So this is a common logarithm. So paano natin makikita yung log 2, log 3, log 5? Okay, so paano? So una muna, of course, magta-try ka ngayon. So try muna na, ang gagawin nyo, itry nyo muna yung tatlong given. So i-multiply mo sila. 2 times 3 times 5. So, 2 times 6 times 5, 30. Kulang ka pa para maging 60 yan times 2. So, dito makikita mo. So, ito possible to. So, since possible na siya, so therefore, ayusin na lang natin. So, dapat magkasunod na yung parehong factors. So, yun muna ang gagawin mo. So, kunin mo yung factors nito na kailangan nandun yung 2, 3, and 5. So, para madali mo na lang gamitin yung laws of logarithm. So, we can express logarithm of 60 as log 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. And applying the logarithm of a product, so we can write it log 2 plus log 2 plus log 3 plus log of 5. So, sabi dun sa given, logarithm of 2 with base 10 is equal to A. So, i-represent natin to as A. Ang log 3 with base 10 represent as B is equal to B. And log 5 with base 10 is equal to C. So, therefore, that is A plus B plus C. So, based on the problem, no? So, therefore, A plus A, that is 2A plus B plus C. So that will be the answer. Next, another with the same same problem rather. So log 360 with base 10. So same process, magaganyan din kayo kagaya sa una-unang example. So that is 360 is 2 times 2 times 2, that is 8 times 3, no, that is 24, and times 3, 24 times 3, that is 72, times 5, that is 360. So therefore, same format dun sa example na sa nauna ng halimbawa. So ang gagawin lang natin using the logarithm of a product. So magiging ganyan. And apply nyo lang yung sinasabi dun sa problem sa taas. So log of 2 is A plus log of 2 another, that is 3. So meron tayong log 2 na tatlo and dalawang log of 3. So kunin natin yung equivalent niyan. So A plus A plus A plus B plus B plus C, that is 3A plus 2B plus C.